The shenanigans just keep getting worse and worse, weirder and weirder for this upcoming Zelda release. We just had a massive, insane, incredible trailer, and the leakers are at it again. They are not afraid of Nintendo. They're not worried after it was announced that Nintendo is aggressively pursuing the art book leaker via Discord. They keep it coming. And I don't know that I've ever seen this specifically happen. So what's going on, everybody? It's Zach from SwitchForce, late night upload for you, detailing what's going on. Obviously, I cannot show you the video in question, but it is a leaked Tears of the Kingdom commercial, and this is 1000% legit. There are going to be some slight spoilers in this video because I will be discussing what I'm seeing, but I will not show anything. That's not good. This is one of Nintendo's commercials. It's probably going to come out around the launch of the game. And it's one of the ones where they have, you know, people playing the game, and then they cut back to shots of the game, people sitting around a Switch, cut back to shots of the game. How they do, the way that they structure many of their commercials. I have no idea how someone got this, and they must be on the inside, because there's no way that Nintendo just, like, left this on their Google Drive for anyone to find. This is definitely someone on the inside. And the most interesting part of it all, is probably, well, there's multiple interesting things. So now you know the big deal is that a Zelda Tears of the Kingdom commercial with new footage and new information is leaked out. Somebody has a high price to pay. The art book leaker is going to pay. This commercial leaker is going to pay. I don't know why people decide that they're gonna mess with Nintendo. They're not the company to mess with. They take this very seriously. But yeah, yikes. Also, awesome commercial. So this is where I'll now detail what's going on for you all. So if you want to click off, I fully understand. This is a 40-second commercial with a few scenes that are similar from today's trailer, but then a lot of new footage and some very impressive new footage. We do see the three-headed flaming Gleeok boss that is highlighted in the trailer, and we now see it labeled as a boss, and we see it breathing crazy fire along a bridge, and Link being like, oh gosh, I'm gonna get burned, evacuate now. What's also interesting about this battle is it looks like there will then be different types. So it's labeled flame, so there could be ice, there could be lightning, multiple things. But also that Link looks to have 17 hearts in one line, indicating that you might be able to acquire more hearts in Tears of the Kingdom than you were in Breath of the Wild. It's a little hard to tell. The footage isn't like the crispiest. It's not like 4K or 1080p, but it looks like there are 17 hearts, and they're all in one line, which is pretty interesting. They go through and they show new scenes of building things, right? Using the goo fuse to, the people in the commercial are like, oh, put a fan on it to like help something fly. And then they show using the recall ability to go through the ceiling. The coolest part, though, is the last new sequence of footage that we see in the commercial, where a guy says, watch this. He fires off some sort of new arrow and illuminates what looks to be a massive inner chamber, a massive cave, a massive internal underground type part. There's a huge tree, and what's also interesting is Link has 3.5 hearts at this moment, kind of indicating to me it's probably early game. I think the scope of this after today has just really increased at a level that is hard to fully quantify. Today's trailer did showcase so much that makes this game feel like, wow, it's way bigger than just like, oh, a Redux map from Breath of the Wild. And then this inner chamber sequence, whatever, the massive tree lighting up the place, and then there's some sort of artifact or machinery or something. It really seems like there's just a ton to uncover here, and a ton that we don't even know about. Like, Nintendo is keeping everything super under wraps, which makes a leak like this even more damning. I mean, I'm not a fan of leaks in any way. I do report on them because that's the nature of the channel and nature of covering Switch news. But it stinks that people are being so aggressive with this Tears of the Kingdom stuff. It's very interesting to me that even after the art book leaked, even after clearly Nintendo is not okay with that, even after people have been banned from forums and removed, we still have people at it. And this leak here coming a commercial, this has to be internal in some capacity. Like, you don't have access to a full commercial. This is not recorded off of like a phone. This is like the actual file, or some version of the file. The other part I want to talk to you about is that people are saying that there is a clear indicator of Korok puzzles. So this is the bad part of the video where I tell you that there might be 900 more Koroks for you to find. Maybe there's less, maybe there's more, who knows. So this was all fine and dandy until we got to the big disappointing, or maybe, okay, let me rephrase that. This was all fine and dandy until we got to the scary part, which is that Koroks look to be back. We're still TBD on so many things about this game, but this new commercial is definitely highlighting a lot and definitely showcasing even more scope and scale of this game while reusing some of the footage from this morning's big trailer. It also has new footage, and the new footage is even cooler. The Flame Dragon, Flame Gleeok battle on the bridge looks absolutely sick, and you know, there's other leaks as well that may have been proven correct by today's trailer, which we'll have to talk about in another video. Right now, though, this is going to end badly for this person. And I try to put myself in the mindset of like, yeah, Zelda's exciting. Yeah, like seeing this is cool and all. But would you risk it? Like if you had, first of all, you're risking your job, you're risking jail time, you're risking being sued, you're risking fines. It's not worth it. I don't know what they gain. We don't even know who did this. It's just there. It just leaked on Reddit, and I don't think there's a whole lot of clout. I guess some people just want to see Hyrule burn. That's kind of what this seems to be right now. Also, interesting to note, in the commercial, they're using Switch OLEDs, but not the Zelda branded console, which might be an interesting marketing move to like be like, you don't need it. Play it on your system you already have. But yeah, I fear that more is going to happen. If the leaks do start to get to a point where they're really bad and really major, I will probably... I don't think I will reveal that stuff. I feel like more is going to leak out in the next month. We're a month away, and it seems like things are escalating from an entire art book to details to a full commercial, like video evidence. Very, very strange. Very, very unique, even for Nintendo standards, where a lot of people, you know, the leak community for Nintendo is very big. It's something that's very interesting and captivating to all of us as Switch fans. But I don't know, I don't think this is the last of it. And I hope that, man, they're doing everything they can to keep some of the big surprises under wraps, and I hope that it's able to stay under wraps. We've only scratched the surface on what Tears of the Kingdom is and can be and will be. And this commercial definitely hasn't ruined that, right? Because this commercial is just, this is like their sales pitch, right? This is something that they, you know, throw on the monitor at GameStop and put on, you know, your YouTube ad reel. But if it gets to be more intense, if it gets to be more from the game, if these internal people have access to more, I don't know where this goes from here. But Zelda, please come out. Wouldn't it be neat if there was a world where Nintendo's like, we're just going to put it out? That won't happen. 1,000,000,000%. Please don't suggest that I suggested that. I'm just saying it would be neat. It won't happen. I just want to play the game. I don't really want to see more of this stuff. But yeah, you can find it if you know where to look. And in the meantime, everybody, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you're pumped about Koroks being back, or if you're sad. And yeah, the underground stuff just looks wild and crazy. Whatever that is. Dungeons, underground, back in time. I don't know. Looks freaking sweet. Just like this whole game, and just like you. So until next time, everybody, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. Love you lots. SwitchForce out.